I was in some bar in Portland, drinking a few IPAs, and this guy starts asking me about jeeping in the Rubicon. He's telling me about his fixie bike, and how he doesn't have a car, and how that makes him better. I mean, why does anybody need a Jeep? Why does anyone need to drive around in the wilderness? I tried telling him about how it's more than a vehicle. It's a lifestyle. It's about friends and camaraderie. It's about learning how to fix a steering stabilizer while lying on your back in a creek. It's about those frosty mornings and the cranking of cold, tired engines. It's unfamiliar trails in crazy towns and even crazier states. It's about the heritage, the brand, and always pushing the boundaries of what you and your Jeep can do. It's about crossing a point of no return. It's about the Rubicon. Day one began like a million other adventures that went before us. We aired down at the massive trailhead of Loon Lake and soon made our way through the gatekeeper. Those of us returning to this first obstacle remember having the same looks as the newbies. The gatekeeper won't even buy you a drink. It just hits you first and right out of the parking lot. All right, Matt, what do you think about the Rubicon so far?
Loving it.
You having fun? All right, Chad, what do you think?
Ready to keep going.
What do you think about the Rubicon so far?
Pretty fun.
Jesse?
Oh, that's great.
You enjoying yourself?
Oh, yeah.
Are you super pumped?
Well, very.
What level of pump? Triple, super?
Triple super pumped.
We ended this day at Buck Island Lake, a beautiful high Sierra lake sprawled across a large portion of the Rubicon Trail. Beers were cracked as chairs unfolded and scattered around. Dinner was a spaghetti feast, complete with Beyond Meat beef crumbles for a vegan meat sauce. Some of us stayed up sharing stories and laughter, while some of us, myself included, called it an early night and crawled into sleeping bags. Day 2 started with the familiar smell of camp coffee and the sound of hushed voices. The high Sierra sky was yet to be warmed by the sun. We slowly broke camp, packed up, and hit the series of fun ledges right out of camp. Today would be an easy day, traveling just a handful of miles to Rubicon Springs.
One day we're gonna come back and laugh at it all. One day we'll look at the past with love. One day we're gonna come back and relive those thoughts. One day we'll look at the past with love.
Pulling into our favorite campsite at the end of a long day, we quickly set up camp and broke out the cold beer. This location, right on the river and along a beautiful glacial pond, is the definition of amazing. Some of us ran over to the rope swing for a much-needed camp bath and a good time. Others started a fire and relaxed. Dinner was made up of vegan chili dogs and Pacific IPAs. We all sat up around a beautiful fire under the clear Sierra stars. The morning arrived quickly. We only had a short section of trail left, yet the ominous Cadillac Hill still loomed large in our minds. After the required coffees and breakfast burritos of Beyond Meat, potatoes, and vegan cheese, we were caloried up and ready to tackle this final obstacle on the trail.
I've been through the desert and I've been across the sea. I've been walking through the mountains. I wandered through the trees for her. I have been trying to find her, wanna give what I've got. She lit a fire and now she's in my ever-in-love.
Once past Observation Point, we made our way to the staging area to air up and survey our Jeeps. As always, this marks a bittersweet time. A hot shower and proper espresso are not far away, and yet a return to the Rubicon is the furthest away. This place is beautiful not only for the scenery, but for its ability to bring people together, provide a challenge, and unite strangers around a common goal to make it through one of the most iconic Jeep trails in the country. Until next time.
Desert and I've been across the sea. I've been walking through the mountains. I wandered through the trees for her. I have been trying to find her.